Alright, guys. First match for between CDR and 8-Bits Alpha. CDR was expect kind of a good gameplay from CDR being one of the top 4 teams in the semifinals last season. So we'll see how things play out here, how well they do.
So CDR should be a good team. They should be favored this match.
Yeah,
Even though we
definitely.
don't know anything about the other team,
Yeah, we don't.
still think it's okay to favor them.
They should be the favorite in this entire, like, in our entire groups, like A and B, to get combined.
Okay.
They're the favorite. Judging off of not knowing anything about the new teams that are here. Now, what kind of scenario do you think they'll do with the Cromwell, since that's like the in a lightweight? I
I
mean,
just to me we just either spot the 5 line or go all the way to the field. Looks like he's gonna be spotting the 5 line as of right now.
lightweight's gonna go way out here. And
Got
what?
T34 and JP2 down the 3-4 line, looking to those buildings.
Okay, similar, pretty much similar plays we normally see on this map. So
I
far, anyway.
expect this sort of setup every first game. Let's get a feel for what the teams are doing. We did take a shot on the 5100 on 8-bit side.
Yeah, nice 400 to the 5100. Let's see what the lights do. What lights? They were rolling 2 7s, right? An IS and a bulldog. We would think that they would probably pick maybe 2 bulldogs if that was the case. I don't know. Is the IS really going to be that much of a power play in this kind of scenario?
It does have a big gun. The T54 lightweight is pushing up here in the field side.
The T-54 lightweight should definitely be able to kill the bulldog. We'll see if that bulldog has the autoloader or not, though. What is he rolling with?
He should be rolling with the autoloader since it's a competitive game.
Yeah, he is. Wait.
He also does have 3 marks on that tank, I noticed.
Oh, does he? Oh, you're right, he does. Okay, so we'd have a very experienced bulldog player. He does have the autoloader. This is Cromwell is still trying to spot for the 5 line. Both teams kind of stalling out first 2 minutes. Relatively no action other than the first early shot there on the 5100 over on 8-Bits Alpha's side. This is kind of what we saw similar last game. Let's see which team is going to be the aggressor. In the last series, it was
If this
Max.
IS3 pokes out here, he may take a shot on the 3-4 line. Well, the other tanks are not ready, though. They're rotating out. Never mind. False alarm.
Yeah, repositioning a little bit. Just missed timing. Looks like the Bulldog does decide he wants to come back and join the forces. They're probably getting ready for a push here.
We're almost rotating over to the field. Looks like CDR might look to put cap pressure on.
Yeah, they
Both
were.
tanks over there. That's the only reason I would see that happening.
Yeah, they were a cap-friendly team. Them and Russ were the 2 clans that kind of watch out for the trick capping, if I remember correctly, in the previous season. Kind of like sneak in the cap pressure and get really fast cap pressure going. Once the team fight started.
8-bits is pushing.
5100's is going to be leading the charge. I don't know if I really agree with that. Having him poke that first corner, they should be swapped between the IS3 and the 5100, I would think.
CDR is ready for this.
First shot goes into that Tiger.
There goes the cap pressure, but the cap pressure is getting countered.
And we'll see how fast these two get whittled down. Cromwell just bounces shot. Oh man, big shot by the J Panther
Tracks
2
the
though.
T34 shot.
Gets set on fire, but auto extinguisher.
Cromwell
Cromwell
down.
is down. Looks like the lightweight is trying to get out of there as fast as possible. He's going to eat one
probably
shot.
just gonna run.
Gonna get out of there. He did dodge the bullet from. He did not eat a round from that GP2, but now he's helping the rest of the team here. The flank, they're gonna melt this. I believe IS3 right off the bat there. It's now 1-2 in favor of 8-Bits at the moment. 8-Bits is gonna pick up another one here pretty soon as they quickly melt down this IS-3 over on CDR's team.
Very
CDR's...
good work by A-Bits here. They cut off this backup.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Ooh,
Did the
even before
lightweight
Light,
just
we got the
ram kill
ram.
something?
Yes. Looks like this match is gonna go to 8-Bits so far.
So far.
I don't know why they left the IS-3 alone there.
I think they assumed that the IS-3 could take out the lightweight.
Well,
While they,
IS is turning back around to help.
I realize the speed is a little bit much for the circle power. This IS-3 is almost down. He gets double tapped though, does not take out that IS-3, and this definitely looks like it's going to go to 8-Bits for the first round. That 5100's probably reloading. No, he does have a couple shots.
Yeah, he is on
left.
reload.
Yeah, he's going to get melted. And the first match goes to 8-Bits, so GG's to them. It's kind of surprising. I was definitely expecting CDR to take this first victory, but we don't know much about, at least I personally don't know much about 8-Bits. So far, seem to have a strategy going pretty well, but GG's to them for that first victory. Alright guys, second match between CDR and 8-Bits Alpha. Spawn flips. I didn't look at what tanks they picked. We'll check in game.
It seems like they picked the exact same tanks for both lineups. CDR must have felt like they miscalculated how they played, so they think they can do it better this time.
Mm-hmm.
The IS-3 is a Tiger 2.
Yep.
And 25100s.
Looks like it, yeah.
With the Chrome. Well, no, they didn't. They switched out one tank. They got rid of the T-54 lightweight. Picked
Oh,
up
yes,
another
you're right.
heavy tank.
Put in another heavy.
Didn't see that. 8-Bits does have the same lineup, though.
Oh. Okay. Let's see what they do this time. Spawns are flipped, so CDR is on south spawn this time.
I expect CDR to play the exact same way. They have a heavier lineup. Taking the box control is the smartest idea. As long as their Cromwell is spotting the other side of the map for them.
Looks like the Cromwell is going to spot 5 line, though. So that means it's going to open up the 9 and 0 line for that Bulldog just to push all the way up. Let's see if he's just going to sit there and see if anyone comes at him, if anything comes at him, or if he's going to push up. Sitting right now behind a bush.
I don't expect him to push up right away. He'll probably wait a couple minutes.
Yeah,
Start pushing, see if he gets lit. Oh, we did take a shot on the Tiger 2.
Early shot on the Tiger 2, and that was from one of the
T-34 is in a very good spot.
Yeah.
It's pretty much hold down there.
And
T-34 in very good way here.
It's very good gun depression too, right? So you can kind of like lean back a little bit if needed to protect the hatch. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't even know if they actually have a shot at the hatch. Maybe. Might be a small chance.
Yeah. From that distance anyway, it is regardless if they do. Looks like the Bulldog's heading back towards base. What is hanging out at base here? 5100's looking at 5 line? Yeah, it is. Looks like 8-Bits is poking the 4 line, or the 3 line, I'm sorry, a little bit. He does eat 1 round for it. CDR is pinging D5. I wonder if they know the Bulldog's there. Bulldog is... Looks like he's prepping.
Looks like the Bulldog's gonna try to spot him.
Man, that ramp though, he got up there. I didn't even know you could get up there. Just enough to the right where he can't spot the Cromwell.
Yeah.
Lots of pings going on by CDR right now, trying to communicate. Figure out the plan of attack here. Both teams have every tank to the left of the 5 line.
8-Bits might be looking out to push out here.
And everyone's
giving some
pushing
pings.
upwards a little bit. We're getting lots
Need
of...
to wait for the T-34 to get down here if they're going to assault.
Looks like they're going to loop the Bulldog back around.
IS-3 did take a shot again.
I
In the
know.
middle.
on CDR.
There's another one.
There's another one.
On
5100.
8-bits, taking shots. They are starting to push, though.
Yeah, CDR playing much more passive this time, getting some early shots onto 8-bits.
T34 is now finally off. The JP2 is pushing the one line.
More shots into 8-bits. Still pretty much unanswered in terms of HP for CDR. Big hits coming in on 8-bits. That's a fire. No auto extinguisher on the IS-3, and he goes down. The 5100 goes down. That's 2 unanswered kills so far for CDR, and it looks like this Bulldog's about to go down. Just one more shot. He's permatracked. Oh, the shot misses. Just clips the building. So Bulldog gets away with just
CDR looks like they're
going
to put the Cromwell on cap just to get that pressure out there.
Yep, that's pretty much a little bit what they did last time on the team fights. They send out the light tank to go and put some counter cap pressure on. Big shot onto the IS-3 by the J-Panther 2, and he's almost dead. The J-Panther 2 is trying the body block for the T-34 here, while the Tiger's trying to get a shot on him. This Tiger needs to be careful. He should... Tiger goes down. Oh, man.
Bulldog is
the
down.
Body block.
IS3 on IS action up here. IS should lose that in one more shot.
Ooh.
Oh, he survives a low roll.
Low roll. He'll be able to put one more round into that IS-3. He's still going to die, but he'll be able to put a little bit more damage on. Looks like, meanwhile, the T-34 died over here. Another big shot, low roll for the J-Panther 2 into the Fabio. Fabio survives. Another big shot.
Much cleaner game from CDR here.
Oh, yeah, much cleaner. Definitely a little bit more passive. I think they might have a little underestimated 8-bits that first round a little bit, but they definitely played a little bit smarter, and it worked out for them this time around.
Currently tied 1-1.
Tied 1-1. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Match number 3, starting first game here on Himmelsdorf. CDR 1, the 8-bits, Alpha 1. What is our third map? Because we're going to be on it, regardless of how this map goes.
The third map is Prokhorovka.
Oh, Prok.
Assuming I might have pronounced that somewhat okay.
So I pronounce it Profilovlika, so... well, you know how my stream works.
Provolone?
You know how my stream works. So.
The turrets?
With the turrets. Steppers. Remember when I used to call the Electo the Oceletto?
I don't remember that at all, no.
That was a while ago.
I expect the Cromwell and Bulldog to go hill. Maybe not the Cromwell, maybe 5100 instead.
Looks like the Bulldog is going to go hill. I already see him just charging on up there.
Doesn't seem like CDR is sending anybody on the hill. Cromwell's just scouting middle real fast.
Man, big push
Should
by
spot that
Cromwell.
T-34.
Yeah, the T-34 did not...
Might spot this IS-3 as well.
Looks like they're just going to
He
go into
spotted
a
him as
major
well.
commit.
They are hard pushing
Very hard pushing.
tracks. They are getting pinged out by 8-bits. 8-bits might know that they're there.
They should all get
Should start
spotted
seeing
right
some
here,
rotates
though,
early
as
on.
they all cross. Big shots are about to get onto this IS-3. He should get melted pretty quickly here. Here comes the super overcommit. We're going to see how this works. IS-3 backs into the T-34. It's going to be lots of
JP2 has
shots.
good flank shots, too. This IS comes back, picks him up.
CDR doing good team communication as they don't even run into each other through all that chaos. I'm kind of impressed that no one actually collided with anyone. Something like that happened in pubs. It would just be a mess. But anyway, it looks like the Bulldog is just going to rush cap. He's just sprinting on over there, over on 8-bit's side, which is good to put some counter cap pressure here. But at the same time, all the Cromwell has to do is just run on back there, which he has plenty of time to do if needed it. But he's going to put on counter cap pressure.
Unfortunately, this IS didn't back up his JP2. That might end up costing them the game, we will see.
Yeah, just a heavy push by CDR. The IS-3 is going to head back to base, I guess, to stop that Bulldog. He definitely has plenty of time, so hopefully...
Yeah, it's 4-on-2 here. They should be able to handle it, no problem.
They're all just going to focus. It looks like the Cromwell's going to go troll
currently half health.
Cromwell's going to go troll the IS.
IS-3 is down. IS is the only thing left besides the Bulldog.
Yeah, CDR doing like a play that I would kind of expect something out of like PG. I really only saw PG do something like that where they just like all group up and then just hard push, like just super hard push and just go right in to the heart of the enemy team. Didn't really see that too often from any other teams other than them. So it's kind of nice to see other teams kind of just get the action packed going right away. But this Bulldog's gonna run for now. He has
they're gonna
to survive
send
for
3
about
tanks
4
on
minutes.
cap. They
Yes.
cut down the Bulldog. I just put all 4 tanks on cap. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. No reason to chase the tank you can't catch any so for 4 minutes. So we're gonna see them cap out here. The Bulldog's not gonna make it there. This game's gonna end by cap. I don't think the IS isn't or the IS-3 is not gonna make it up there to kill the Bulldog. Bulldog's not gonna make it down in time, so he should survive.
The Bulldog might turn around and try to kill this IS-3, just for fun.
Just for lulz.
It might happen. Maybe he'll ram him. Who knows?
Oh, let's see what happens here. Is he gonna go for the ram? I think he got tracked. No. Bulldog is the autoloader.
He's going for the kill.
Yeah, he's just gonna go for the kill. But they should both survive.
Bouncing.
Should both survive.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I died.
Nope.
R.I.P.
The little lulz play over there, but doesn't matter. CDR takes that first pick, that their second victory on the third match. God, I can't talk. Holy crap. But here we go. GG's to them. Congratulations, CDR. We'll see how well. It's okay. The
I informed him it had to be 7v6. Hopefully we can get him back next game.
Yep. Hopefully. The good news is that his team was quick to adjust their roster lineup for the dropout. They did. They deselected their IS, put in a Chaffee instead for some scouting capabilities. Looks like CDR is doing a similar thing that they did last time. They're going to send the Cromwell forward. He's going to run and he should spot that J Panther too. If he pokes out
Might
here,
take a
he
shot
might spot
too.
everything. Yeah. See if they can get him.
1 miss.
Another one
2
miss.
misses,
Another
3
one miss.
misses.
All right, so he should have spotted pretty much
Unlucky.
everybody there. Expect to see the push by CDR to go down Banana Road.
Yeah,
They
they should
start
just
that.
push Banana into the cap. What I expect here. They are sending 2 heavy tanks on the hill though.
Which are probably
5100s.
5100s, yeah.
They will have shots down the road, down the B line once they get there.
In previous matches, it's really hard to like fight for cap for North spawn cap. At least from what I've seen in previous matches here, like people will try like side scraping against this rubble in the circle, and that never ended up working for anybody really. And so it's hard to like put cap pressure on unless they can like win the road on 5 line and kind of like get in the circle dip there without poking all the way out. Which is what it looks like somebody's gonna try doing. They've already pushed up to
Got
the
a
5
shot.
line.
IS-3 is taking shots. Middle.
The 51 Tronies are rolling down over to the A line right now.
Bulldog or this AMX Chaffee did get away. So far.
Which
Still on him, moving. Looks like he might go to cap.
Yeah, he's one.
Or fight. He's gonna fight the.
He should go to
Cromwell.
cap. This Cromwell can kill him.
It's smart to put shots on the Cromwell though, just because that's what's gonna come back. Unfortunately, he got cut
Yeah.
off there. Oh, we did see an ammo rack.
Oh, really?
Just
On
the Cromwell.
on the
That
Cromwell.
was only the Cromwell, yeah. Yep. His turret did go flying off his tank.
Yeah, I turned back. I looked just in time to see the fire. And this IS is just going to get whittled down by 8 bits. Unfortunate overmatch of the 7v6 right here. from Xbox problems, but
It's unlucky they got spotted down the tracks.
yeah.
I kind of expected a little cheese action since they were down a tank. But
J
since there
Panther
wasn't.
J Panther quickly gets whittled down here. It looks like the 5100s are going toe to toe with haul down T-34 and this IS-3 over here. I wonder how they're doing HP wise. It's not going to matter for too long though, as the final IS-3 over on the 3 line goes down, and this T-34 is going to be quickly flanked. Looks like he's prepping. He's already turning. He's trying to back. He's getting stuck on the wall a little bit, it looks like. Pushed forward, trying to hide as much of his tank as possible. It's not looking
He's
too
getting
good.
shot on the other side though now.
Yeah, now he's being
Got
exposed.
one
to
shot
back of his
left on
turret.
him. Looks like this 5100 is reloading, so this actually might get that kill. He did get away.
And that's another game over to CDR. Alright guys, for possible match point of CDR versus 8-bit, CDR running a lineup that we're very familiar with on this map, with a lot of the light tanks and T-54 lightweights. And we'll see what they play. How they play this. So you said that 8-bits' lineup really isn't that bad for this map. Like, what could they do? It was H1 is that hill I was talking about. Just didn't remember, just didn't know what letter line it was.
It depends on how, like, they can send all their tanks into the townish area. In the 7-8 area, in the middle of the map there, and eventually push over to their side and sit middle and their, like, railroad tracks.
Yeah, but all those buildings are destructible, aren't they? We could just kind of
Yeah.
shoot them down.
But if you leave CDR in the field, they don't really have the best shots, especially at IS-3s. They can also just play middle decently well. Obviously, not as good as the T-54 lightweights, but the only thing you need to worry about is this JB2 getting out here alone by himself. The T-54s could easily go over and clean that up and then run away. Looks like CDR is pushing town, though.
Yeah, they're sending the 54s to go and rejoin them. They know where... They spotted all the members of 8-bits. They know where everybody is, so they're kind of in a safe spot at the moment. They can kind of decide how they want to approach this, and it looks like they're going to send the lightweights and the Cromwell to the south track entrance there. Maybe push a flank of some kind while the heavies distract over by town. See a big 308 onto one of the ISs. 54 gets another 3. I believe it was 348. Something like that.
Looks like the AMX Chaffee is going to go for cap, put on that pressure.
Which is a very good move by 8-bits. We haven't seen them do too much counter cap or too much cap pressure, so it's good to see that. Looks like the Cromwell is kind of reading that play though, and he's on his way back. The AMX Chaffee should melt the Cromwell, I would think, with that clip.
I expect the T-54 lightweight to go back with him, or 5100. They don't have a 5100, do they?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's 8-bits. Has one.
8-bits seem to be getting the better shots on CDR for now.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of...
At least in the lower side. And with cap pressure. They are fighting on the cap right now. Cromwell is losing so far. I don't know how many shots he has left.
First casualty is on CDR's team. Second one looks like it's going to be pretty soon here. IS-3 is one shot. He does bounce one of the 5100 shells.
AMX Chaffee is reloading.
One.
Cromwell's down.
So, chat. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to 8-bits. 8-bits, 3 unanswered kills at the moment so far. Looks like the Chaffee is pushing up to help out, getting rid of cap pressure. Which I don't know if
They should just be able to go right over now.
Yeah. Not enough DPS to take out everybody, plus CDR is pretty spread out at the moment. The two lightweights trying to mess with the heavies here. 34 is probably going to get the Mad Max pretty soon. He's one shot. No, it's the IS-3 that does. Other 34 jumps the tracks to go
34
and try
might
to
go
take out
down
this.
here.
He
Other than that,
does.
that's a very clean win by 8 bits.
Yeah, very, definitely not what I was expecting, since we normally see the lightweights win on this map. Having like a
I feel like they needed
entirely
to send the
heavy
lightweights
squad.
up on the hill on the 0 line if they were going to go to that side of the map.
Yeah, 8-Bits Alpha definitely putting up quite a bit of a fight against CDR here.
Yeah, this could mean 8 bits might be a good team going
Yeah,
into the
definitely.
future. Maybe they'll make it out of this group.
Yeah, it's definitely definitely a team to watch out for. If they're putting this much up this good of a fight against one of the semifinal teams from last season, so definitely say so. They did change it up, a lot less lightweights. Brought out the two 5100s. They did have those two IS-3s last time. They had a Tiger last time too, I think. If I remember correctly.
What are we talking about?
CDR's lineup.
I don't believe they had Tiger 2 on this map. That was on Himmelsdorf.
Plays on Hills, okay.
Maybe on Inns, maybe both.
I kind of expect CDR to play rather passively. That's kind of how they've responded to 8-Bit's previous victory. They played incredibly passively the next time, after they kind of tested the waters.
Looks like the lightweights are going to go 1-2 line. And everything else in the middle of the map. They might even cross over to the third hill here. Or third bullish. Caramel spotting tanks.
Yeah, he should have spotted
Daffy
all
try
the
to do the
heavies.
same.
I think the Chaffee got more lit than the Cromwell. Cromwell had to turn back a little early, I think. I think he didn't quite spot everything. Maybe.
Might see these lightweights push all the way up to the A to B. In that area to get shots and stuff.
When they stopped, I think they got lit by that Chaffee. They did stop moving. The J Panther is looking over in that direction, trying to see shots. First big hit goes on to the 5100 on 8-Bits. Another big hit onto the IS-3. Overextending here
5100 down
by
early.
CDR. Yeah. CDR once again playing very aggressively.
Maybe too aggressive.
Maybe too aggressive, yeah.
The fire.
Trading 1-for-1 back and forth here. I think they charged before the rest of their team was ready. And now this IS-3 is just going to go by himself and get annihilated here pretty quickly, I would think. Meanwhile, the AMX Chaffee on 8-Bits is doing cap pressure once again.
This 5100 should be reloading though, so they might get back this control. Depends on how they play.
We'll see how this goes. Cromwell is going to try taking out this 5100 before he goes down. Let's see if he can do it. Should one more shot. Oh, Cromwell goes down, but the lightweight does end up taking down that 5100. So now it's 2-4. We're going to see how this plays out. Let's check HP pools. T-34 is full health. IS-3 is almost full health. Other IS-3 is about 3/4. AMX Chaffee is full health. Meanwhile, over on CDR's lightweight is one shot for just about everything. He goes down. And it's all up to this last IS-3, who is 2-shot, I believe. They're just going to overextend.
We are going to see map 7 here. Which is going to be Insk Encounter as the 7th map. Yeah, to this Discord. Keep going from green bar to red bar.
I don't know. Do they make servers off of location? I wouldn't think it would really matter location too much of the server. I don't know.
It shouldn't matter too much. I don't know. It's probably just me. I don't seem to get any voice changes, so that's I don't know if it's coming through on your end or not. Fine.
No, I haven't heard any. You sound normal. Haven't heard
Sounds
any like
good then.
roboting like AJ does every now and again.
I'm gonna try to watch this game on your stream to see what the timer was when they ended.
Okay.
This could be potential. Like if this one ends up in a draw,
I'm
I'll have
pretty
to go
sure.
to that map.
I'm pretty sure it was sub 2 minutes, which would be the fastest, because the other fastest would be that Himmelsdorf match, and it got extended past 2 minutes because they had the cap out, and the Bulldog ran away.
I guess the spawns are differently here. They all spawn field. I expect them to all go city though.
Yeah, it looks like
Seems
that's
to
where
be what's
everyone
happening.
is going, except for the Cromwell. He's gonna go scout. I think he looks like he's just gonna rush up there. He's just going to full sprint to try spotting. He hasn't seen anybody yet, so that means that they all pushed in the city. He's going to cut a little bit inwards, and he's going to go back. Kill a little time, I think. Kind of interested to see how teams are going to play this. I think they're going to spend so much time trying to pay attention and side scrape around the cap that there's going to be a lot of flank opportunities initially. Like, nobody's watching the one line right now on either team. Nobody's watching to the right of the 6 line, except for on CDR and Cromwell. They're starting to spread out a little bit. The AMX Chaffee decides he's going to go and look at the one line. He pokes it real fast. I don't think he spotted the Tiger 2. I think the Tiger 2 poked after he went back in. Couple shots already onto 8 bits. This is for the tiebreaker. This will decide it. 3-3 currently. Is that a track shot? Did he actually pen? Yeah, it was track. Tracks are eating it, bouncing.
Alright, that last game took 3 minutes and 7 seconds.
Okay, so it was just a little bit faster than I thought it was then. Or a little bit slower than I thought it was.
They just need to get their 3 tanks over into the fight.
Yeah, this Davis is in a really bad spot. Jamal quickly bumps him, blocks his retreat path. Shouldn't have backed though. I think he backed to give his buddy a shot because he was blocking a shell for a second, and that caused the IS to be allowed to get away. 5100 is going to head.
I believe he's on reload.
Yeah, he's reloading. The next IS is down. This definitely looks like it's going to CDR. 8-bits is just way spread out. CDR kind of cut right between the 2 groups on 8-bits here. Took advantage of him. The 5100 is going to eat some shells here pretty quickly, though. T-34 is trying to turn. He gets tracked. Looks like the 5100 does get away, not taking any damage whatsoever. And Helljumper is the last man alive. He looks like he's on reload. He's not firing, and he goes down. So pretty much flawless, only losing the Tiger 2 to CDR. Good game for them. They win the series.